This abandoned Christmas village is no longer on Santa's naughty list. I'm Rebecca Lieb.
I'm Jason Horton.
And this is Ghost Town.
So I've realized that there are a lot of Santa villages out there.
Yeah,
at least
you've
in
done
the US.
extensive research.
I've been
You're Santa Village crazy.
Yeah, I am. It's like
Yeah.
because there's so many, and they all eventually fall by the wayside.
Mm-hmm. Like what is more depressing than like a dirty Santa village that no one goes to, and like there's no snow, and it's just like plastic and wood and metal. It's like a Goodwill, like toy, like a stuffed animal bin.
I think sometimes even after Christmas itself, when Christmas is over,
Yeah.
and you still see stuff up, it's like, ew, gross. I don't want to see this
No.
old. Take
You're
down
like,
your Christmas
"Ugh,
decorations.
Old news. We're getting
Get
to
outta
New Year's.
here.
Get back. We're getting to sequins,
Yeah.
champagne,
Yeah, New Year's
resolutions.
Yeah.
Like, enough candy canes. Blah. Blah.
Well, there are a lot of Santa villages that are they're no longer here. I didn't even know they existed. Until I don't know. I don't know.
What even constitutes a Santa village? Like, is it just like a really great private property that has like a lot of cool shit in the front yard?
Number one, you got to believe. That's for starters.
So I'm out.
You're out. You got to believe.
Okay.
I think it's like, and a lot of these are really year round. They're like year round.
Can you imagine your dad being like, kids, get in the car. We're going to Christmas Village in July.
Yeah, it's 107 degrees. He's like, well, I bought the yearly pass, so
Exactly.
kiss my ass, we're going.
Yeah, exactly.
The one I want to talk about, and this is actually was brought up when I was talking about researching Santa villages or Christmas-based stuff. Michelle, she's like, oh, did you ever talk about Santa's Village? And she's apparently has gone there. I was like, I've never heard of it because I don't know. There's
Also, I feel like I've heard of all of them and none of them.
Yeah.
Really. I'm glad we're doing this. So we're doing these mini episodes.
Yeah, to
talk, seasonal mini episodes to
Sure.
talk about Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to hear more about it.
well, Santa's Village. It is in where Lake Arrowhead is.
Okay.
When I hear about like Lake Arrowhead, like Mammoth, like Havasu, dude, I'm just like, who has the money? Who's got the money?
Well, it's also like pretty broke down up there. I've been
never
to
been
those
to there.
places,
Yeah.
and it's pretty cheap.
Oh,
Like, it's
okay.
pretty shitty. There's a lot of fall. I remember one time
Was there
going up.
skiing? Some skiing?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like very like broke ass Tahoe.
Yeah,
Kind of
okay.
a thing. So I remember going there once, and we were just like on the freeway going, and there was this fog that descended down. I was like, I'm gonna die up here.
Yeah.
In this shitty fucking alpine village.
People live there.
No.
People gotta live there. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let's.
I don't know.
Well, this is
Maybe
not
you should
for,
leave.
This is one's not for them, but Santa's Village is up there. I guess technically it's Skyforest, California. I was like, that's a really cool name.
Yeah.
For apparently
it's
the
lackluster.
abandoned Santa's Village. It operated from 1955 to 1998. Good run.
Good run.
They all seem to start around then and end around then.
Yeah, interesting.
And,
It's
yeah,
like
it was-
after the internet gets popularized, people are like, nah.
I mean, just it's. We'll go over a couple of the reasons why, but you can always speculate. Yeah, people just want to look at their phones, or people just want more excitement.
Yeah, or you find other shit to do.
Yeah.
Like, not even just the internet itself, but just like, oh, I don't have to go to this one place that I heard of from a coworker. There's like 40 places I can go to, and I can just Google them. Back when Google was like a bunch of O's.
Yeah, and then obviously it's not as easy to upkeep some of these things. Not as cost effective. We find the charm in it being run down, and
Yeah.
like there's like if there's like a murderer out there, he's definitely living in one of these abandoned little Santa huts.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
little,
There's
like,
no doubt.
Like an elven workshop. Just, like,
he's in there.
hanging out there. It's like his laundry is like on a line.
Yeah.
It's like,
I would start there. Like, hey, we can't start at the Santa villages. That's where they are.
There's like a convenience store, and they're like, in the middle of the night, I heard some footsteps, and these snow cones were gone.
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's
Going on?
Santa Village.
Some Utz's chips.
Getting specific with the name brands, huh?
Exactly.
I mean, that's a pretty. I mean, they're good. It's a depressing chip, but a good chip. You know?
Yeah.
What I mean?
No, it's solid.
Yeah, it's a solid.
there's
working class
something-
chip.
There's something to knowing what you are gonna get.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and
Utz's?
you want garbage. and you'll get garbage. It opened a month before Disneyland.
Wow,
You know,
here we go again.
everyone got a head start, but no one could keep
No
up.
one
I
could
guess
keep up.
it was the first franchise amusement park, so they built 3 of them by developer Glenn Holland.
Wait, where were? Yeah.
Scotts Valley, California, and East Dundee, Illinois. Apparently,
It's like,
those.
let's pick the most just underwhelming places to
Yeah.
build a place.
Have you ever heard of these places? No.
No.
Start there.
Okay.
It's probably, but probably it's like the land is probably cheap or
Exactly.
the
You
rent is cheap.
can bring jobs there. I
Sure.
feel like it's actually a smart thing, but again, I have no frame of reference for these places.
It was 220 acres and one of Southern California's biggest tourist attractions. Kiddie rides, bobsled, monorail, Ferris wheel,
Mm-hmm.
petting zoo, live reindeer,
Whoa, sad as
yeah.
fuck.
Bakery, candy kitchen, toy shop. You know what I mean? So they had it. I remember the
Have you ever
bakery-
seen a captive reindeer? You know,
Yeah,
I have.
you have.
Yeah, because I mean, in Wisconsin, there's so many deer and reindeer. So like Christmas, like a big Christmas attraction in Wisconsin was just like pens of sad old reindeer. So,
Trying to make a buck off those sad.
so you can feed
And then
them.
you have some like grubby kids get their picture taken with them.
Like the pellets for like 25 cents, and you're like, here, reindeer.
Do you think people like blow like pot smoke in their face?
That's so sad. I didn't realize it could get
Am
sadder.
I wrong?
I don't know. I mean, not on my watch. I guess we'll say that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm saving Christmas. My parents were
Well-
like, get in the car.
Reduced attendance and revenue shortfalls caused Santa's Village to close in March 1998. The property sold 3 years later for $5.6 million, and now, well, it's a couple of things. It served as like a staging area for a local local logging operations. I've never had to say the word logging.
LLO.
Yeah,
You gotta get those
solid
LLOs out. Yeah.
It's back, baby. As of 2016,
What?
Santa Village is back
What? Act
for
2?
business. Yeah, it's like back in the habit. It's like Santa's Act 2 back in the habit. So they have the things you can get for the pass that you get. So I'm going to read you some of the things.
Please.
The little
Do we
research.
know why it's back, or who invested in this thing? Do we have any idea? A
No,
silent investor?
They're just back. They're just back
Fucking
in
reindeer
business.
enthusiasts.
To that, because people have been going there as far as like how we would go there and like just to go among the kind of abandoned.
Yeah. Or it's like, I think about the Hollywood sign, and when it was in disrepair in the
Yeah.
70s, and like the O rolled down, and it's like,
people are like, oh,
it's
well.
like Hugh Hefner and Alice Cooper were like, we love this city. Here's some money. It's like a Santa's Village.
Yeah. And in fact, there was like I think it was in 2013, 2003 maybe there was a fire I think there. I don't know. But yeah, so there was just it survived, and they were like, let's do this again because I don't know, maybe like
Yeah.
the generations that are now parents. That might be like, oh, I remember this as a kid. I'm gonna bring my kids there, so maybe it's worth kind of investing in. But here's some of the things that are in there: tunes and trees is one thing,
Like tunes, like cartoons, or like tunes, like music tunes?
music tunes.
Okay.
Hiking, the Meadowlands Trail, zip line,
Oh, that's fun.
adventure, yeah.
I like that.
Silver Bell Skating Pond. Let's see.
It's a skating pod.
It's pond.
Oh.
Skating pond.
Sorry.
Yeah. Skating pods.
It was like, that's a small pond.
That is seasonal, by the way. Arrow's Adventure. That's fun. North Pole Express.
Oh,
All
get
aboard.
a little train.
Yeah. Fly fishing. The equipment is an additional charge. So, but I know you got your own, Rebecca. You got
it's
your
like
own.
it's some dad shit
Yeah.
and some kid shit
Yeah.
too. Don't worry about it. It's something for everybody.
Some of the seasonal activities are Strider bikes.
What is a Strider bike?
No idea.
Oh,
Sledding, snowshoeing. There's obviously there's parking, discount food and beverage, and select retail. So you can get different tiers. You get different. I think the price starts about $62.
damn.
Yeah,
I mean, that seems high for what I mean, what you've said seems fun.
yeah.
But like $62, and it's like, I want to go snowshoe now. And you're like, great. There's an outlet mall here.
Because what is really appealing about these abandoned, a lot of these like abandoned Santa villages is the visuals. Is the pictures because they look because already like I feel like Christmas-based stuff is already can be a little bit like downtrodden looking. I think.
Yeah. Oh, it could look like shit.
Yeah, so
I mean, let's be
already,
real.
even when it's new, it kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
And, after, so if it still looks kind of You know what I mean? Like I would go if it still like
Yeah.
looked really like.
What does it look like? What did it look like in its heyday?
Brighter.
Brighter.
Now, then later it became darker. I don't know what the current situation is, but there's like a ton of videos out there. People have gone there over the years. Here's the problem.
Sorry, there's a car heist outside of my window.
Somebody's just they do logging.
Drilling.
Is somebody logging?
LLOs,
Let them
baby.
log, baby. It's Christmas time. You
It's
do
Christmas.
you, baby. Chop down that
Yeah.
tree. All these things I mentioned excludes alcohol. So
What? I'm out.
Yeah, I knew
I'm
that.
out.
Why don't they put that first?
I mean, there was parking, and I was intrigued by that.
Yeah.
But then no alcohol. What are we doing here?
Here's a little interesting part. You have to sign a waiver. Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign it, but I'm gonna do someone else's name.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
So when your
tear
head
it
gets
up.
chopped off, you're just like, as it's rolling
I'll
down.
be the first casualty of Santa's Village.
While it's rolling down Silver Bell skating pond, you'll be like, I didn't sign anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's back in business, Santa's Village. You know, head up to
You guys
Skyforest.
send us some press passes, maybe?
Not the way you've been talking about it. No, the
I
opposite.
won't bring alcohol.
Yeah, but I would love
inside.
to go there. I have a fantasy. It's a sick fantasy.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Where somebody helps us afford the means for us to go to every single abandoned Santa's village in the United States and just tour it.
And then after that, we what do you do to detox from Santa's Village fatigue?
Go to Hawaii.
Yeah, what's the opposite of Santa's Village? I don't
Yeah.
know, but I love that idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a tiny train to all these
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, so
Or
that's
a reindeer.
Listen, hey, if you want to help us
reindeer.
do that, get to another step closer, patreon.com/ghosttowmpod.
Yeah.
We have 2 bonus episodes every
We
month.
got 2
Right
bonies.
now, if you there's many bonus episodes for you, waiting for you.
They're just waiting to be opened up. They're like beautiful gifts under the Christmas tree, and it's up to you to open them.
Yeah, you have to
You
want
can
it
do
though.
you know Christmas morning. What's your gift?
Yeah.
What's your call? Where are you gonna go?
I wonder if somebody's somebody puts on their list, not listening to Ghost Town Podcast is on their list.
Well, you can unwrap
Actively
it.
not listening to it.
Like not.
I'll put some pictures up on Instagram, Ghost Town Pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send us an email, ghosttownpod@gmail.
Yeah.
Tell us your thoughts, your Christmas thoughts. Any thought.
Yeah,
Just send
yeah.
a thought.
Your year
We're
round.
not picky.